Hello everyone, this is Day 9, and I'm going to be talking about what I would want to see in a potential Xenoverse 3. I saw the Destroyer make his wish list and figured that we need more videos like his to give Dimps and Bandai ideas. So let's get this started. For the longest time now, I've always said that a survival mode would be extremely fun in Xenoverse 2, and these thoughts are only amplified by this new raid that we have going on. I feel like this would be a fun way to compete with friends in a more PvE-based setting. The rankings can work similar to that of the current Cyberman raid that we have going right now. You can have the option to go solo or team up with 1 to 5 other friends to wipe out an unlimited amount of enemies within a certain period of time, while trying to survive. For the sake of time, we can have whatever new enemy that pops up just not have an intro animation. We can really just do away with those altogether. I hate them so much. As the mode goes on and you reach higher numbers, the enemies will get stronger and take less damage. The Metal Cooler parallel quest that we already have now is already just the perfect foundation for this to work. I really don't see why we couldn't just have this as a mode in a future update, or more likely, a part of a new installment. Customization, one of the main reasons why I bought and still play this game. Why do I feel like I can't make my CAC truly my own with all these limitations? For example, why can't I customize cast character clothing to be whatever I want? For a game that's been pushing things like fashion shows as of late, I feel like it makes zero sense to not try and provide us with a way to make our CACs even more unique. I'm not even going to go into the fact that you can't even edit clothes that you can on Mentors, because that's even more infuriating for me to comprehend. While I'm on the topic of Mentors, we should have the ability to customize more about them. The fighter style shows color combinations that we can only dream of having in Xenoverse. It would have been great to take this from fighters that are goddamn Universe. One thing I love about Kakarot is the ability to basically create custom transformation paths. I feel like this would definitely be a cool addition to Xenoverse 3 instead of an update to Xenoverse 2, because that would just be absolutely broken. Like, take a look here. You're able to just choose if you want Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and God, and you can just switch it up if you want to even go from Kaioken straight to God. It's cool to me. Custom auras. The last game to have this as an option, if I'm not mistaken, is the dreaded Ultimate Tenkaichi. It's a shame too, because there are quite a few unique and cool auras in this game alone that we just can't use for our CACs. I'd go as far as to say that I, along with many others, wouldn't mind if custom auras had to be something that we grind for. We've already been playing this game for 6+ years. Why not implement it? Then again, I could understand if this was held off until Xenoverse 3. Most of the stuff that I am talking about could probably be implemented in a Xenoverse 2 update, but I very much understand waiting for Xenoverse 3 instead, because then, you have another selling point for the game. But yeah, I'd feel like having custom auras would be a nice thing to freshen up CACs in the next game, maybe custom stances too, but we're not going to get into that. What I am going to get into is this. Along with custom auras, maybe custom super or ultimate attack colors. Now, I don't have the footage to give an example of this being executed because I don't hate myself that much to play Jump Force like that. But the way they did is that they would have you complete a certain quest, I think, to unlock an attack modifier that would change the element of your attacks, while also changing its color. I would love this sort of thing to be added to Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 3, so that I'm not one of the only people just super hyped that we're getting another red, fire-based, or black attack.
What a rush!
Shut up! We are at the point where RNG is no longer needed in something like a parallel quest. By the time we get to Xenoverse 3, I am confident that we will have more than enough parallel quests to drag out a player's average playtime. So for that reason, I say we should absolutely change the way items and skills drop for PQs. Instead of having this based on RNG, why not have all of them based on whether or not you get a Z rank? Again, we are nearing 200 parallel quests with Xenoverse 2 alone. We will definitely have more if Xenoverse 3 is just going to be an upgraded Xenoverse 2. So I genuinely think changing the item and skill drop method would be perfectly fine. It could easily be balanced by just making the AI tougher. They had no problem doing that with the first super parallel quests Those were brutal. Just have more of those, we'd be fine. In fact, I'd argue that it's even more rewarding actually having your items and skills drop based on your effort instead of just RNG. This would be perfect. I'd actually enjoy going through these parallel quests. You know what I hate about raids? The process of getting the raid started. Why? Because you have to start a lobby, complete that attempt of the raid, and then remake the lobby. Why couldn't we just stay in the same lobby? This type of thing especially gets annoying for raids because 9 times out of 10, you're definitely playing that damn raid at least more than twice, so why even bother kicking me out? Another thing, why can't I just track my raid progress in the lobby? Why the hell do I have to go all the way to the fucking news board to check what I'm doing in the raid? It seems so damn primitive. The way raids work is so tedious in this game that should definitely be overhauled in the future. In Canton City, there really isn't much to do other than to just fly around and look at the scenery when you've done everything. It's quite unfortunate too because they went through the time to make all these sets and interiors just to have them go to waste, which scares me for Xenoverse 3 because they could very well just make Canton City even bigger, but have even less to do apart from training and NPC encounters. And no, Frieza siege events do nothing to alleviate this. You know, to this day, I question why they didn't just make more variations of those events. There should be things around the map to just do, like how Krillin gives us this mini game to deliver milk, or how we have to find turtle stones for Yamcha. They should have more of those so we can appreciate the map that they made for us even more. Something like hide and seek with another NPC, or some like flying races, I guess, after you get your flying license, you know. We have to do that in this game. Have us do some of that training from Infinite World. If you remember those fucking those training mini games where you can just end up punching the hell out of Gohan or something. Those were fun. We can just add that in the hub world. Have us use Orange High School to brush up on our Dragon Ball knowledge. And the lack of things to do in Canton City just kind of annoys me. This map's so big and so interesting to freaking fly around, but that's really about it. Also, this tournament section. What? Why? Why is this limited to only certain events? Like, seriously, if PvP is going to be the only active mode, really, you should really just be allowed to get it. I feel like encouraging the use of all races in the game would be pretty interesting, and using Xenoverse 3's story to do that would be pretty cool in my eyes. Each race can have a certain path of distortions to clean up, and maybe we can just make it into a Sonic Adventure type thing, and have one final section after each race's path is complete, where our CACs can just team up to take down the big bad of the game or something. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Oh boy, this stupid TV. What is it used for when there's not any broadcasts? Oh, wonderful. I can take a look at my damn artwork. How about we make this TV actually useful for something in the future if we bring it back for whatever reason? And take a look at this. This is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. In just the main menu, we're taking a look at a ranked match going on right now. I found this feature to be pretty cool, and I feel like the Canton City TV could be used for maybe looking at PvP matches, maybe looking at parallel quests. How about cutscenes, perhaps? It could even be used for the trailer to Xenoverse 3. I'm not even going to get into the dumb censorship that it has, but I feel like photo mode is very much lacking something. Like, I feel like it'd be pretty damn good to have 6 people on the screen for 3v3 battles to be captured in photo mode, maybe a dual ultimate that we can take a look at in photo mode. I feel like that'd be pretty cool just to have in Xenoverse 2 alone. Because in photo mode, we definitely need to step up even more than that in Xenoverse 3, if we even keep it. I don't know why I said that. We're obviously keeping the mode. I don't know why. And last but not least, I don't know why I didn't mention this when I was talking all about the customization and stuff, but gifts. There are so many clothing items in the game right now that we can't give to who they belong to. It's a missed opportunity to not have those as gifts. We go out of our way to spend 500 TP on them and grind and play more of the game to do so. I would also like to be able to customize those gifts. I just feel like that'd be pretty cool to add. That's it. More gifts, more customization options. Pretty simple, a pretty damn good incentive to make us play more. That's it. And that's the end of the video. I didn't cover any PvP because I'll just leave that for someone else to do. Again, we need more of these videos so that they can see our ideas, so that we can make Xenoverse 3 the best game that it could be. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch. Leave comments, like and subscribe if you want, and see you in the next one.